Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Up.
1st down, Purdy to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! Lining up now to try the extra points. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Okay, ready?
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running this one left. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucks have the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
To throw here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be out.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Check, contact. Come on, come on. Hit. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Hey.
Going back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
They'll go play action. It is caught left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Let's go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go.
Hand off to the back. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. The Amador Lenore, they're on the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, and softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lower the deficit to a single possession.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 12-7 our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. From the gun, McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. And a play made by Jacob Parrish.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. 21, 18.
They stick with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Line up the design keeper. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
There's a give, left side. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers hold an 11-point advantage. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Niners 19, Buccaneers 7.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
15 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. One on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. It's complete. This is Anguka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Buccaneers 15. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Purdy throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Purdy. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
McCaffrey will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 19 target.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Dropping back to throw. Hits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bucks have the first.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Give now to the running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Blocking. 18. 6. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Dump off caught by his man. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Ooh, bad fortunes turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know...
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Brett Warner.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
This is a heater going deep into the crowd. That pass is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2. Ooh, baby, they were one kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for 2 in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a 2-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The beauty of defense tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes, from 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. New set of downs from the 37. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 3rd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's the give to Irving. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Loss of 2 brings them in 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll work against the blitz. Called in left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
Here we go.
Working on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play was wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing from the gun. Caught quickly on the slam. He's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
On the ready. Let's go now.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. It's hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Okay, break.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
At the 49ers 5-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Get set. It's yellow. Yellow. 118. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Hand off now from the gun. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers in range for a game-winning score. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Get set. Get set. Up.
McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers jump in front late. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
41. Buccaneers 34.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And that's that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Gross.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They send a man in motion. Here he is to throw. Cut out left. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock.